Hello and welcome back to Touhoumon World Link Revised. In the last part, I dealt with Tate and Liza at the Moss Deep Gym here, and I thought once I'd be able to do that, I'd be able to use Dive and I could start the Reggie quest. Apparently not. Apparently I need to go deal with Magma doing Magma things first. That's what I'm about to do. Before that, I said I would get the Pokemon I needed to start the Reggie quest in between parts, and that's what I did. So the first Pokemon you needed was an E-Shinky. And the only way you can get that is if you get a C-Shinky on the top of Mount Pyre at a 5% chance to find it. So I did that, and then trained her up to fully evolve, which isn't that hard because leveling up in this game is super easy because of that one room in Lily Cove. So here she is, here's E-Shinky. And then the other Pokemon you needed was Unzon, who you could get by when you level up Ichirin into an E-Ichirin. Had to find one in the Safari Zone, because that's apparently the best place you can find one. Once you evolve into E-Ichirin, if you have an extra slot in your party, Unzon will come out, like Shedinja does. So there we go, we got these two. So after I deal with this Magma stuff, we're gonna start the Reggie stuff. How exciting is that? Sounds pretty exciting. I don't think I ever did any of the Reggie stuff in Alpha Sapphire just because I couldn't be bothered. You catch so many other legendaries in that game without having to do nearly as much effort. Time for Magma again. The last part I uploaded of this yesterday while I was dealing with Magma again. This is the first episode where you go to their base. Now I'm having to deal with them again. Oh boy, it's their encounter theme on loop. This is not a very long theme, and it's gonna play for the entirety of this area. But Team Magma, I guess strolls on the beach aren't safe. Team Aqua should take care of Team Magma, but if they did that, Team Aqua will become bold and brazen. If only we had a police force to deal with terrorism. A giant chunk of metal bursts through the skies and flies into space, but Team Magma wants to spoil that dream of mine. Blueprint of some sort. It's too complicated. I know that things are a little haywire right now, but the rocket's launch is imminent. Those Magma thugs have their sights set on our space center, but we can't allow anything that minor to interfere with our rocket. Wait, so you're just gonna try to launch the rocket anyway when they've completely taken over? Okay. As promised, we've come for the rocket fuel. I like how these Magma grunts can battle you, but like their line of sight is so small that you basically have to do it on purpose. Mimi-chan! Yeah, that's a pretty appropriate Pokemon for what's going on right now, I'd say. Can't really do much to this. Flare Billets. I don't imagine it's gonna do that much damage. Never mind. I assumed that Steel resisted Faith for some reason. It resists Dragon, I think. Doom Desire. Okay. 140? 95. Summons a strong sunlight to attack 2 turns later. Never mind, that's garbage. Is that a real? Is that a? I don't remember a Pokemon move being like that. Did they make that for this? So, why? That sounds like one of those moves you'd give to like a boss to like build suspense or something. Like, oh no, I gotta do something about this big bad Pokemon before it unleashes the 140 power Steel type move and kills me instantly. Ran out of fuel. Speaking of ran, I was about to say let's put her in the front, but don't actually do that because she's level 53. You know, with how much I kept taking Run out of the party in earlier parts of the game to replace with like AGM users, you figured she'd be under-leveled, but she consistently isn't. Quite surprising. Yep, Team Magma encounter theme over and over again. You interrupt the Team Magma encounter theme to listen to the Team Magma encounter theme again. We gave you fair warning, there's nothing sneaky about us. Why'd you do that, by the way? Eren. It's almost like Aaron. Do I have much to talk about? I don't know, I didn't really come up with anything beforehand to talk about. It's Saturday. Last 2 parts were recorded on a Tuesday. And since I only recorded 2 parts that day, I figured I'd record some more of this rather than Fantasy Maiden Wars, because Fantasy Maiden Wars is quite a lot of parts because of how many I was able to record last time. Girl, we should have used Sneaky Treachery. The rocket fuel the Space Center has in storage, that's what we're after. We mean to take every last bit of it. Rocket fuel. Use it to fuel our ambitions. Get it? Next time I play Fantasy Maiden Wars, be the Sakia chapters, which I have seen no gameplay of. So that'll be pretty exciting. Like the only part of the game that I know literally nothing about. Well, don't you just resist everything, don't you? We're kind of just in a stalemate here, huh? I can't do much damage to you, and you can't do much damage to me. Man! We're really doing this, huh? There you go. Gotta keep healing Aki. She keeps dying. Please, can you spare me some fuel? Even a chintzy cup? Even a chintzy cup will do. Chintzy. That's okay, that's a word that apparently exists. I love when children's video games teach me English words that I didn't know, because nobody uses them. Our leader said no one, but no one gets past me. What? Kasumi. Oh boy, it's Kasumi! Time for a tank one hit. And then not anything else. This is the exact same thing the last user of a Kasumi did. I don't know why they keep doing this. I guess they chose the move before I brought them down to 1 HP, so they didn't expect to almost die immediately. They thought they'd be able to sit here and defense up, not realizing that I have a special attack. I was watching some video yesterday about like weird things in Gen 2, and one of the things I can remember off the top of my head is apparently in Pokemon Stadium 2, if you like get every single Pokemon to the Hall of Fame, which is a massive pain in the ass to do, because you have to like beat that game's final boss with like every Pokemon in your party, every Pokemon in the game in your party. Apparently the big thing you get for winning that is that you get a Psyduck with Calm Mind. But it may sound lame, but think this is apparently. Oh, I said Gen. No, this was the Gen 1 video, not the Gen 2. I watched both of those because in Gen 1, it's the original Pokemon Stadium, not the second one. Ak. That was back in Gen 1, where rather than having special attack and special defense, it was just special. So having that Psyduck with Amnesia was actually doing 2 stages of its special stat. Pretty good, right? Until you transport it to any other generation and it just does what Amnesia normally does. Please tell a leader that I never abandoned my post, that I stayed to the bitter end. But then apparently if you bring that Psyduck to a Gen 3 game, you get like a trophy or something. What's wrong with you? You're outnumbered 3 to 1, but you still want to take us on? A reckless go-getter, are you? I'll go first. You know you guys could just like throw the Pokeballs, throw all your Pokemon out at the same time and just like gang me 3 to 1? Oh, that goes against the rules of Pokemon or whether it actually doesn't, because in the remake, they literally do that. There's like a team of like 6 grunts, either Aqua or Magma depending on your version. They just throw like 6 Poochyena at you. So that's apparently not against the rules. They can gang up on you and throw like 6 at a time. But aside from that one gag in the remakes, they never do it. I don't know. That's how video games work. I lost, but at least it's not to like as comedic as effect as like Yakuza. It's too soon to be relieved. I'm up next. Yakuza is so funny, because the story is like like serious crime dramas, and it takes itself pretty serious for the most part. In like the main story at least, the side stories obviously don't. But then you transition to gameplay and it turns into a Kung Fu movie. So you just have this shit of like, Kiryu takes on 100 people all by himself. And the game's like, yep, he did that. And just takes it completely seriously. Like, that's something that happens. I bet you want to take a break, but I'm not about to let you do that. I don't know, I've never watched a Kung Fu movie. Do they do the same thing? Is it like actually some serious plot, but then like the action starts and Jackie Chan just kills like beats up 10 people at the same time because they all stand in a row and wait for their turn to get the face kicked in? Koishi! Why you never take damage, huh? I just need you to take damage, and then you don't take damage. It annoys me when you don't take damage, because I'm sitting here forever. At least you're flinching now. Are you making a signal beam? I could have been using that the whole time. No. Great. Yep, glad I did that. Really glad I did experimentation there. That really worked out for me. At least you don't really do much damage, Koishi. Level 53 now, I can put someone else in front. Just haven't had the chance to do that because I've had to fight all three of these guys at once. We should have taken a break, that's what we should have done. Yeah, that like post story they added at the end of the remakes is a part where you like go to this place, so I guess that's their like replacement for this part of Emerald happening. Why would Team Magma want to steal our fuel in the first place? Team Magma, do they want to go to space? Team Magma takes the fuel, I won't be able to go to space. They can't be allowed to get away with such an outrage. Don't you know, if you talk to the NPC 100 times, eventually the number will go up and you'll be able to go to space. And that actually happened in the remake, sort of. Team Magma? What's the point of stealing rocket fuel? Since you're so curious, you deserve an explanation. Oh boy, Maxie, I love your explanations. We're going to jettison the entire load into Mount Chimney. With it's all gone, we have no need for that slag heap of a mountain, so we'll use the fuel's power to make the volcano erupt. It will be savage. Clear out of the way, don't you dare interfere. Karenko, you're gonna help me. Let's go into the battle together, are you ready? Oh, I can only use 3? Okay then. Alright, let's go. I forgot it worked like this. I figured I'd be able to use my whole team, because that's how it normally goes with double battles. And you have magic stone. Of course you have magic stones, you're Steven Stone. Courtney? You're definitely not supposed to be here. Matt's supposed to be here. Okay. I would have talked to you if I knew you were not Matt again. Alright, so this is a very bad predicament for old Luna here. You have double intimidate. You really brought out double intimidate. So if Technical Saki is a physical attacker, you've basically made my partner completely useless. So I sure hope they didn't do that, because that would be really dickish. That'd be really dickish. I hope he didn't do something that dickish in his Pokemon game. Nope, definitely didn't make my companion completely useless, no? Okay, good, that's a special move. I mean, I guess it's kind of neat that you do a double battle here. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you all have Intimidate? Does every single Pokemon you have Intimidate? It's really stupid. It's like really dumb. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of neat that this is a double battle here, but it just kind of makes you wonder, where did like half of Maxie's team go? Did Maxie only have 3 Pokemon by this point in the original game? I don't remember. Because he definitely didn't in this game, so... Nice. Except Frostbite isn't freeze, so she can still move. Forgot about that until it's just this moment in time that freeze doesn't exist because they replaced it with something else because freeze is bullshit. Alright, so 3 turns in, and maybe I can actually do something. Oh, it actually hurts you. Okay. Haven't been able to do anything because I needed to move Luna because she died immediately to all the fire types. In hindsight, bringing Luna was probably a really bad idea, but you know, I didn't think about it at the time. And then I brought Sarikamaru out, and then she immediately got intimidated, so she's completely useless. And then I brought Kagero out, and she hasn't been able to do anything yet. Magic stones, Luigi. Mario. I was going through the cave, and then I found 5 stones. Luigi. You didn't carve 5 stones. You didn't make the stones, Luigi. I know, Mario. I did not make the stones. They were already there. They spoke to me. They spoke to me about the football and what will be used for future human advancement. Yeah, so Steven's basically done the entire fight here. I've gotten to throw rocks twice. That has been my contribution to this double battle. Got you real impressed, Steven. You're so impressed that you're gonna entrust me with saving the world in like an hour. Frenzy Plant? Powerful move which slightly lowers the user's special attack. I'd be tempted if it wasn't 5 PP. Moves with that low PP are really annoying to use in story playthroughs. Close combat. Oh, now we're talking. I say that, but I'm not gonna use it, because the same reason I just said, 5 PP, really annoying to use in story playthrough. We're still going, huh? I've got more Altarissa right here in this game. I have to wonder how many people care about, like, any of the Lost Word alts anymore, because I remember when the game started, like, you know, people liked the Red Marissa because she was new and, like, unique, and then people liked the Flandre one because, like, she was a vampire hunter or something, so it was kind of a neat idea. Has anyone cared about, like, any of the ones that have came out since then? I certainly haven't. I know the ones I just talked about got, like, Fumos. Did any of the other ones get Fumos? Yeah, they did. They, because of Lost Word, like, PC98, Rainbow, and Marissa Fumos exist because they appeared in Lost Word, I think. I don't know, did they ever become actual units you could use? Because back when I played it, they just, like, showed up in cutscenes or something. I don't know, isn't there some sort of rule with that game where if you want to use a PC98 character, they have to be attached to Maribel and Renko for some reason? Or they lifted that rule because they were running out of characters? All I just want to expand the landmass by causing a fucking volcano to erupt by chucking fuel into it. I'm with our leader. Hello, I'm Courtney. Such a well-loved character Courtney is in the remakes, and then what does she do in this game? Well, in the original she didn't exist, and I've never played the original Ruby, so I don't know what she did in that game. We failed to make the volcano erupt. We failed to control Utsuho after we had awoken it. Is our goal to expand the land misguided? If we, Team Magma, are wrong, then might Team Aqua's goal to expand the sea also be equally misguided? Yes. Alright, we will give up on the fuel. There appear to be more important matters that I must examine. Bye, Maxie. Woo, that was too Tansky, Renko, thank you. I have something to give you as thanks for your support. Is it Dive? Please come see me at my home after this. Oh yes, I don't live in Rustboro City. I live right here on this island. Do I really have to... Okay. Why would Team Magma want to steal our fuel in the first place? What, do any of you have different dialogue? Just save your asses. You don't. I just stopped Team Magma and you have nothing else to say. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The rocket's launch is imminent. Okay, that seems different. The Touhoumon region has been famous for its meteor showers for a long time. Wow. Team Aqua should take care of Team Magma, but if they did... Yep. Nothing new today. Rocket launch demands perfections. Not even a 1% margin of error is allowed. Even if it's 99% okay, the whole thing is useless if 1% happens to be no good. Despite that, we never stop trying. Why? It's a dream that never ends. Steven, give me dive. I need to do Reggie-related things. Right, I also need to heal. That took 20 minutes? I didn't expect that to take so long. I kind of thought this would be like a hybrid part where I'd at least catch one of the Reggies, but apparently not. Guess I'm gonna start the Reggie side quest and then actually, like, catch one of them next part. Which I guess would probably be better for, like, thumbnails or whatever. Garinko, as you can see, there's not much here, but this is my home. Thank you for all that you've done. This is my token of appreciation. It's the HM Shadow Dive, right? It's a shadow, it's like a ghost move now. Is it actually, like, decent? While using surf, you might notice dark patches of water. You shadow dive on those patches or you'll drop to the seafloor. When you want to come back, you shadow dive again. In some places, it won't be possible for you to surface, though. Apparently, there's an underwater cavern between Moss Deep and Topless. You know, the one that Captain Stern found in a submarine? So, is this the part where I'm just supposed to find Team Aqua now? I think that's what's happening in the plot. Alright, what's this move like? Shadow Dive. Dives in shadows the first turn, then attacks next turn. Yep, that's still awful. It's 120 power though, so it's not completely useless, unlike Dive, which I think has like 80 power despite being a 2-turn move. But I think Flapjack can just use it now, right? Because that's how they changed HMs in this game, I think. Alright, let's see if I can start this Reggie quest. So I need a couple things here. I need to get rid of some of you. I don't need... probably Kagero or Reiki or Ron. Probably not. Can't imagine I need any of you at this point. And then I need Shinki and Unzon. And then I need Vapple because they have HM moves and other moves that need to be used in the overworld, which I don't think you can use without actually having it in your move slot, I think. I don't know, we'll see. One thing that's nice about this is that Unzon can learn Fly, so I don't have to bring New for this. So, where I need to go is somewhere in Route 134. It's a dive spot that I couldn't find last time, so hopefully I can find it now. It would be really annoying if it took me like an elongated period of time to figure out how to do this. How many super repels I got? 10? That's not enough. I'm gonna buy more of those. One of you guys sold stuff, right? They put a shop here somewhere, I think. Is it you? Yeah, you got super repels, my dude? No, you have max repels. I don't want that shit. No. Super repels only. Alright, well hopefully 10 super repels is good enough to do this. Should be. Unless I really fuck this up. Do I have in front? Head. Okay. Try to find this dive spot. Wherever could it be? Alright, try right here. This is the middle. Seems like a good place to be. The middle. Maybe? Is the middle a good place to be? I don't know. I don't think you're taking me where I want to go here. Where am I going? Oh... Huh? Hi, Garinko. I was just in Pacifilog a little while ago. I saw a red Bonica with rope flying high in the sky. I've never seen anything like that. I wonder what it was. Is this a major discovery? Okay. I don't know what I just did to trigger that. Am I doing it right? Everybody will be dancing because I'm doing it right. HHH Craig. Panasonic movie, $99. $2.99. Where am I? Am I... Why is this so complicated? No. No, I'm not. Where the hell am I supposed to go for this stupid dive spot? Alright. Just do it again. Find where I'm supposed to go eventually. Maybe. Maybe not. You know what? Just for the sake of it. Put a safe state here. This way? Is this way good? Am I go this way? Am I good? Where do I go? Somewhere on Route 134 is this dive spot. Somewhere. Somewhere it is. Somewhere it is. I don't know where. Where the hell is it? Oh, this is gameplay here. This is some of the best games I've ever played, really. Just fucking pick a lane, jackass. One of them's the right one. Cool game design. Yep. This isn't the right place, is it? I don't know. Where have I been and where have I gone? I don't know. Am I really gonna have to look this up? What frame am I, what pixel am I supposed to be on at the beginning of Route 133, 132 for me to not fuck up finding a dive spot in Route 134? I don't know. Nobody really knows what's going on in life. Like, I just end up in the same spot every time. And then nothing is accomplished. Am I really gonna have to look up something this stupid? Go this way, maybe? Over here? Yep. How do I get over there? How the fuck do I get over there? Seems like no matter which direction I go, I never end up over there. It's quite crazy indeed. Yep. Well, this is a shitty way to start this side quest, isn't it? Am I at the right spot? I don't know. Am I supposed to be over here? Like, I've been at this exact same spot like 15 times, so I'd say no. I'd say no, actually. Right, I'm gonna stop the part. Once I find the stupid spot, I'll start the next part. This is a waste of time.